intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important and critical in the game of football.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they get this down to the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. And dose of the hurry up here. First down throw for Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Henry on second. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On second down, here's Henry again. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Blitz coming, Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that is Cox, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Set to return. This is Braxton Berrios.
Braxton Berrios on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's going to get this up to the...
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella feel his tank. Run up to the next stage. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good. cheaper, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go from Denver. Marvin Mims now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
2nd down give to Harvey. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a short gain of 1. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's caught at the 25. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
33 yards on the play. 1st down, Houston.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the Broncos 17-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete to Chubb. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And it's 3rd down.
Tony.
Again, Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and goal, Houston.
18. That's it.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
Tony, hey, south.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Has it down close. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
White coat, 11. Nice and taxi.
To the air, Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
22 yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment.
2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, south. 18. That's it.
Here's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Broncos, nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
45-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that push pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
It's Cook out wide, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 14-yard gain.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going for it. It's Nix. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Houston calls it second timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 46-yard line.
It's Nix out of the pistol. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kamari Lassiter with the pick! And the Texans will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count. Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call, but it's a big one in football, too, and those 3 should pay dividends.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
For the Broncos.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one's complete. It's Brian outright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw, Stroud. Finds a man, right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Stroud off of play action. Forced out to his right. He can run it.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
18, outside.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
11. Here we go. Buggy. Tonight.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
From the gun, Stroud to the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Wow. Man, they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
18, outside. 12.
Throw is caught by the back. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game.
Broncos nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
For Houston.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ingram's got another one. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
working inside the red zone. Brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
He finds it right side. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way, and it leaves 2 points on the table.
And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Nix with it on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Nix to throw again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Hey, let's be honest here. Where that throw was made, he was going to have to get on his horse and run for that 1st down anyway. You got to haul it in before you can make that mad dash.
And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.